First contest here at Dominion Wrestling's Cold Front is scheduled for 1-4. 1-4! Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to formally welcome you to Dominion Wrestling Cold Front. I am Jesse Adams, making my Dominion debut as well, alongside my broadcast partner, Van Cleef. Van Cleef, it's good to be here.
What is up, NPCs? The genuine Van Cleef coming to you from the Dominion commentary booth. It's great to be here. Not so great.
From Narrabeen, Victoria, weighing 90 kilograms, he is Johnny Cannonball!
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Not so great to see Cannonball DeVille. Absolutely not one of my favorite wrestlers here on Dominion. I am more of a Tom Sheedy guy.
Well, it's good to see we can agree to disagree. It's good to see we're total opposites. But we'll see that in just a moment's time.
And introducing his opponent.
Disagree there. I think he's got a point. The crowd here should be on their feet. They should be recognizing the greatness that is Toxic Tom Sheedy.
Sheedy making his debut at Dominion Wrestling as well. Obviously having to have a lot of a mountain to climb in order to earn these fans' approval.
What a dump. I'm not surprised he
And he's not exactly making himself well liked.
Well, he is a truth teller.
You all have that distinct look.
To his own fault. It's Tom Sheedy against Cannonball DeVille, Johnny DeVille.
Cannonball DeVille, we saw him at the last show for Dominion in his match. He did a pretty good job in the end.
I'd say he definitely pulled off a hell of an effort.
Do you think I need to get checked here?
I've got to give it to him. Cannonball does know what needs to be done here in the ring. He's only been around the scene for a year, maybe two, but he is learning quickly. He's showing himself as one of the rising stars here in Dominion. But look, Toxic Tom Sheedy, it's too much for the kid.
There we go. Opening bell is underway here at Cold Front. Sheedy, of course, having not so much experience himself, but he's definitely proved himself to be one of the more, well, let's just say, talkative personalities in professional wrestling.
Here we go, first lockup. Tom Sheedy obviously with the height advantage here, and quick takedown on Cannonball DeVille. That's what we want to see for us toxic fans here.
Fireman's carry takeover with an arm bar firmly applied center of the ring. Referee making sure that DeVille is good enough to continue.
You'd hope so. It takes more than that to put down Cannonball DeVille. I have to admit that.
I thought Sheedy was going to go for the cover, but as usual, given my history with him, he, of course, wants to put on more insult to injury.
That smart wrestling, take away Cannonball's arm. Make sure he can't use it. He still does have that devastating Samoan drop. And if he damages his arm enough, Badolo, he's turned it around here, Cannonball, and now it's Tom Sheedy in a bit of trouble.
Devil transitioning into a hammerlock here. Now into the side headlock. Of course, I've only watched Dominion tapes. You might have to help me out a little bit throughout this broadcast.
We'll find something for you, Jesse. Don't worry. The genuine Van Cleef is here to carry the day. Much like Toxic, Tom Sheedy is here to carry the first match.
Great.
And letting the crowd know exactly what he's going to do here, Tom Sheedy, and demanding their respect, as he should. As he should. They haven't seen him before. He's on debut, but they need to know they're in the presence of greatness. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, now put my hand here, yeah?
Is he instructing the referee to...
When I say go, I want you to wrench the headlock. You're going to watch. You're going to wrench it. Ready? 1, 2,
Is he seriously giving a tutorial on a side headlock?
And that's how good this man is at wrestling. He can pause mid-match and give us a headlock tutorial. He's even got the ref locking in an absolutely textbook headlock here.
Referee's actually got a pretty good headlock first in. Good grip.
What the hell is that? I said let go.
The referee taking a few liberties there, I think. Tom Sheedy not happy with that.
He asked for it.
You put it on, okay?
Well, that's how good of an instructor he is.
Good effort. Might come back to bite him in the rear end. And now it looks like DeVille's going to give it another shot.
I wrench it up.
And once again, this is how good of an instructor Tom Sheedy is. This is a textbook headlock that he's got Cannonball DeVille locked in here.
Outside forward the other way around. Look at that. Nice takeover there by DeVille.
Now on top, Sheedy, now a wrestling talent of his caliber, surely he's got a counter here, and as he smartly using the ropes for leverage to get Cannonball.
He gets knocked back down with a shoulder tackle. As soon as he works his way up back to a vertical base here, Sheedy now drops below DeVille. Leapfrog by the Toxic One. DeVille trying to get some momentum back here.
Big swing on the clothesline, no good, and into that drop kick.
Right to the midsection. Oh!
Did you
Bit of a
hear
collision there.
the slap from that clothesline? Not enough to get Tom Sheedy down, but enough to get him to miss the return.
Immediate collision there. DeVille actually managed to catch Sheedy's clothesline. He's going to introduce him to the buckle.
Head face first into the buckle there for Tom Sheedy, and it looks like Cannonball, yeah, he's thinking old school here.
They're looking to walk the ropes here.
We've seen this before from Cannonball.
I've definitely seen this. Look at the agility walking that top rope. It does not take the man of this size. Incredible agility by DeVille. Goes with the cover, outside leg hook, shoulders are down, and gets a 2 count.
A little break here for the Toxic One.
Looking to powder out here.
Yeah, the old school just a little too much. It's time for a bit of a timeout. Let's regroup. Let's get it together and get back and show Cannonball what real wrestling looks like. The crowd firmly behind Cannonball here at the Tired Community Hall.
I'd say he's firmly control right now.
Oh, what were you saying just then?
Commentator's curse, unfortunately.
And now
That held too well. Now Sheedy looking to take the outside of the ring to his advantage, choking out DeVille on the bottom rope.
that's high IQ wrestling, using every part of the ring as a weapon. That is what the Toxic One can bring here. And getting his own with the crowd, getting them pumped up here. Yeah, let's go, Sheedy. Come on.
Well,
Come on.
he's attempting. He's trying his best.
This crowd wouldn't know good wrestling if it hit him in the face.
Oh, tried to get away from Sheedy, but Sheedy managed to catch him off with the pass.
There you go. Speaking of getting hit in the face with good wrestling, let's ask Cannonball about that shot he just took.
I imagine he didn't appreciate it very much.
Tom Sheedy now looking to really lock it in, but Cannonball fighting back with those shots to this midsection, and
Sheedy cutting him off yet again with a knee to the gut. And look at the strength of Sheedy. Looking to pick up DeVille.
just manhandling Johnny DeVille.
Vicious running power slam by Toxic Sheedy.
You do not see someone with the size of Johnny DeVille thrown around like that very often.
That's going to take more than that to knock down Cannonball and keep him down for a 3 count.
All right, what's next for the Toxic One? Really trying to press the advantage, stay on Cannonball, but you can tell he's comfortable now after that slam. And letting the crowd here in Tired, the sold-out community hall, know all about his talents, and it looks like we're going up again.
Oh, for a suplex potentially. Going to head for his toxic twist finisher. Raging Fisherman suplex.
Johnny Deville managing to block for now.
Oh, instead delivers a vertical suplex, normal variation. And now Sheedy looks like he's got this one in the bag. Cover, and Deville kicks out again.
Johnny Deville hanging around. I'm not sure how wise this is for him. He is taking an absolute beatdown here from Toxic Tom Sheedy.
But Deville's got absolutely no quit in him whatsoever.
No quit. Look, the kid's all heart. I'm not going to deny that. But at a certain point, I was going to say it becomes unwise, but it looks like there might be a little window here for Cannonball.
Managed to get out of the way here. And again, that agility we mentioned is coming into play here against Toxic Tom Sheedy.
A big clothesline, but Toxic Tom Sheedy's still on his feet.
Whoa! Trying again for a body shot, perhaps?
Go, a bit of a neck breaker type of move there from Cannonball.
Busting him up, but Sheedy somehow able to get the shoulder up. That was a unique maneuver there by Cannonball Deville.
Yeah, a bit of improvisation, a bit of energy. Trying to get back into this one. Now the crowd
is firmly behind
Cannonball, feeding him the energy for that big clothesline, and Sheedy's down.
It looks like now he's starting to get a head of steam here.
Going that second clothesline into the snapmare. What's he got now? This could be. Is it? Yes, it is. I think he's going to be looking for that big cannonball.
Look out! Oh, huge senton! Almost off his weight, went right with a chest cavity. This could do it for Tom Sheedy.
No, Sheedy survives. Once
Sheedy
again,
survives again.
Once again, great wrestling, hitting this crowd in the face, and they're not recognizing it.
But Sheedy with a plain thrust to the throat. Referee's gonna lay him a warning. Sheedy now Irish whip.
Nope,
Actually reversed. Cannonball again.
Another big clothesline.
And now I think we're gonna see the big cannonball. Look out! There it is! He connects. Now he's gonna just try and drag dead weight of Sheedy back into the center. Not quite aligned.
Well, kick out from Sheedy. It's gonna take a little more than that to put the Toxic one down. And look, I don't know if Cannonball has anything left. That's his big artillery that he's brought out.
Unless he's got something else in his sleeve. One more bullet in the chamber.
You'd want to hope so, because... Oh, here we go.
Kick to the gut here. Cannonball setting something up big. And, Sheedy just pulled the referee in front of him.
The referee just getting in the middle, making sure it's all legal. That's good reffing.
Kick to the gut.
Staying in control.
Sheedy, here it comes. This is it. Toxic twist. The Toxic Twist connects. And Johnny Deville is down for the count. Thanks to Toxic Tom Sheedy.
Once again.
Toxic Tom Sheedy.
Once again, the crowd here at the sold-out Tired Community Hall not recognizing great wrestling when it is staring them in the face with Toxic Tom Sheedy. Let him know, Tom.
All it took was a quick distraction via blatant referee pulling and allowed Tom Sheedy to get back on top and hit that twisting fisherman suplex that he calls the Toxic Twist to get a big win here in Dominion.
You say interference. Everyone knows the referee is part of the ring. I'm sure she had to just get in the middle, make sure everything was all legal. Cannonball looked like it was up to something dodgy. It's good refereeing, get in there to stop it. And look, if Tom Sheedy's good enough to seize the opportunity, that's just good wrestling.
I hate the fact we're going to see more of him here at Cold Front.
Well, I guess they call him Toxic for a reason. An impressive debut by Toxic Tom Sheedy over Johnny Cannonball Deville. Let's get to our next contest. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, second match of the evening. I believe this is going to be some women's competition.
That is correct. We have Nova Nichols herself in our presence. A former champion in several different places now, and this will be her third appearance with Dominion Wrestling.
But they are absolutely huge in
Nichols' World's Strongest Slam.
How did that feel?
Not great. Not great.
Thanks for the tip.
To move to avoid if you can.
Introducing her opponents.
But her opponent's got a little bit of spunk to her. Elaine Hope, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this crowd.
Their opponent from Meningie, South Australia. It's your girl, Elaine Hope.
Oh, and Nova Nichols
Didn't want to wait for the match to start.
taking the opportunity to get the early advantage on Elaine Hope. And look, Elaine is wearing pink. I got to respect that. But Nova Nichols,
She's not going to show any mercy at all.
she's the first lady of Dominion Wrestling for a reason. She is a powerhouse, as stated. Look, Nova Nichols, exactly what it says on the tin. Look at her. You know what you're going to get.
I definitely know that for sure. It's a rough start for Elaine Hope in this matchup. And now just using her own jacket as a weapon.
Just helping her get ring ready there, Nova Nichols. It's a nice thing for her to do.
What a nice individual.
Yeah.
Nova now breaking the referee's count.
Yeah, that's wrestling IQ there. Time to put a bit more pain on Elaine Hope.
Very smart competitor, Nova Nichols. Elaine just getting her face smashed off the edge of that apron.
Head first. They say that's the hardest part of the ring, you know. There's her thighs just driving into the edge there. It's going to be hard to walk after that.
Oh, definitely. The thighs hip first.
That's first, yeah. It's like the Queen's favorite kind of dog, a corgi.
Back into the ring now. They now officially get this match back into the ring.
Nova
Elaine
Nichols.
is definitely worse for wear here.
Nova Nichols letting the crowd here get entire no, but she is in charge of that big splash through the corner.
Big splash.
Asking for one more. I think here it comes the whip, and she's going to go for it again.
She's looking to deliver. Elaine Hope, a little worse for wear, but still managing to get out of the corner.
Oh, and that
Nice kick.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone get their legs up that high. Nova Nichols, usually her head would be out of reach for a kick, but Elaine Hope showing no trouble here. That's impressive. I got to give her that.
And the crowd definitely showing their appreciation. Oh, Elaine just gets taken down with a big clothesline by Nichols.
The power of Nova Nichols, first lady of Dominion Wrestling, and if Elaine Hope had a bit of sense to her, she'd have stayed down for that one.
Well, that was a pretty disrespectful cover. Foot on the stomach. They even bothered to hook the leg, and Nova now just mocking the crowd.
Look to set up. Is that the low crossbody? Yes, it is. Oh, I felt that move before too. Elaine, stay down. Live to fight another day.
I would not want to be taking that one for sure.
It's the absolute devastating offense of Nova Nichols. And here at Dominion, she has really made a point of showing it off.
But actually counting along with the official, almost just making sure, saying, yeah, I have until 5.
Just, again, such a nice person, helping the ref do their job and count along. This is the Nova Nichols that everyone has come to know and love over the journey.
We've definitely come to know her.
The crowd, once again, showing their disdain for Nova Nichols. Not a smart crowd here tonight.
Elaine looking to fight back, but again, just the sheer size of Nova Nichols.
Yeah, and how do you stop that if you're Elaine Hope? It's such a size and power difference.
But you really have to think that she would try to use her speed. Hang on, we got to cover 2.
Well, she hasn't been able to so far. Nova Nichols just doing a great job keeping Elaine Hope grounded and right in Nova's wheelhouse.
She's had a couple of good shots in, but you're right, Nova's definitely managed to keep the match grounded.
Although she is starting to show a little frustration here. Elaine kicking out again and again. Nothing Nova can do here seems to be able to put her away.
Elaine has a lot of heart. I'll give her credit for that. Nova looks to spin around.
Oh, the spinning sidewalk slam. That is another classic Nova Nichols moment.
And another kick out by Elaine Hope. She is still alive in this.
Oh, that's becoming her Elaine Hope's classic moment here. Is just kicking out of everything Nova can throw at her.
That shows the tenacity, just the spirit of Elaine Hope here.
Yeah, she's certainly got fight, but she's going to have to get some offense in eventually, right? Like, there's only so long she can take this beating from Nova Nichols.
Nova Nichols just manhandling, woman-handling her. She's going to try and get some kind of open window here.
They're getting distracted by the crowd again. Oh, what's Elaine Hope thinking here?
It's like a body scissors.
Oh, but Nova just powering out once again.
Didn't quite think of it. Maybe going to go to the well again. Oh, there we go.
Now a head scissors.
Oh, just using the tip of the heel right on the top of the head.
It's a brutal kick to the top of the head and then to the gut. And
A series of kicks here. Nice forearm. Actually takes her down.
Elaine with those fast feet getting the advantage, and Nova for the first time is off her feet.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I didn't think Elaine had it in her. Oh, looking for a submission here.
Go for potential submission, perhaps. Yes, it's a crossface.
Sasha's locked in. No. Nova center of the ring. She's in trouble here. She needs to get to a rope.
Is Nova going to tap? She's in no man's land here. She's in the center of the ring.
Oh, and there's that wrestling IQ to roll it up.
Rolling her up and
Forcing Elaine to break the hold. That is smart wrestling from Nova Nichols.
that's definitely some smart ring IQ from Nichols. Oh no, this is it! Bookend slamming her down. Nova Nichols gets it done.
Here is your winner, Nova Nichols.
Another dominant performance, Van Cleef.
Another one. And look, no disrespect to Elaine Hope. She showed she has heart. She showed she is willing to fight. But that bookend slam from Nova Nichols, nobody, and I mean nobody, myself included, kicks out of that move.
Just a vicious whiplash of Elaine's head just bouncing against the ring mat.
Nova Nichols securing another win against Elaine Hope. You're on a bit of a win streak, Nova.
Get out of here, JC.
Oh, and just
I don't know how many times I need to deal with you. Get out now.
JC Juno learning what it's like to deal with a real veteran of the industry.
Every woman Dominion has given me has been a joke. We all know who the greatest of all time is. It's the First Lady, Nova Nichols. So all of you better get used to seeing me get the 1, 2, 3. You know what? I ain't set foot in this disgusting town ever again. See ya, Tired.
Well, Nova Nichols letting the crowd here know what she really thinks.
Not exactly flattering.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tyab is a bit beneath the First Lady of Dominion Wrestling.
Well, that's her opinion.
Well, so far, Nova Nichols undefeated at Dominion, so
Continuing her dominance here.
Nova Nichols successful again here at Dominion Wrestling, both at Highest Honor and here tonight at Coal Point. Who will stand up next to Nova Nichols? Keep up with our socials to find out. But we're going to continue on with tonight's matches. We have a triple threat match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Why degrees lightning?
Triple threat encounter here. Oh, this is a man I have a complicated history with. But it seems like he's turned a new leaf. It's Mitch Lightning.
Zeus himself, with over 1,000 balls of thunder and lightning in his cars. He is Sam Cannon,
Look, to put it nicely, Mitch Lightning is a bit of a unique unit.
He's a go-getter.
Introducing competitor number 2.
And don't I know it.
You've got to appreciate a man with that level of energy. But here's someone I appreciate a little more, representing the Nemesis, the most dominant faction in Dominion Wrestling today.
I didn't think I'd ever have to hear that Nemesis music again. The ghosts of my past just keep haunting me.
Here we go. Of course, the last we saw Dominion at our last show here on Dominion, they quite easily handled Conflict Axiom, it must be said. Some great teamwork with that third man, of course, coming in to surprise everybody.
He is the limit breaker, Andy Walker.
Nemesis even more stronger. Even stronger now they've got the limit breaker, Andy Walker, and their recruit.
Everyone look at me! And surrender!
Well, apparently the crowd here in Tyre not aware of the power and strength of Nemesis.
His opponent.
Oh, now you want to talk about thunder and lightning? That can only mean the arrival of one man. If you can even call it a man. He's more of a force of nature.
Force of nature. Well, this is my first time seeing Wake.
Well, you're in luck, because I've had a lot of experience with the one they call Wake. Absolutely unhinged.
Unhinged. I mean, is that face paint?
Yes,
Am I seeing face
war
paint?
paint.
My goodness.
Final competitor. They call him
Wake is a battle-tested warrior. He will use his own body, regardless of risk, regardless of injury. He will keep coming back because Wake does not know the meaning of the word quit or defeat.
I don't think he knows the meaning of his own sanity either. Just looking at him here, like,
No,
unhinged is
not.
correct. No, and Wake wanting a piece of Walker here early.
He wants Walker and he wants Lightning. He's looking to make a big impact here, especially here at the Tie-Up Community Hall. Referee making sure all three are ready to go. And here we go, triple threat action. No countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfall submission will decide the winner.
Yeah, that's how it works here. It's got to happen in the ring, and Mitch Lightning looking for a bit of sportsmanship early, I guess.
Well,
And
he's trying to be friendly, but Andy Walker wanted absolutely none of it.
obviously, no, Andy Walker's here to wrestle, not here for friendship games.
Wait, well, that's his unique way of shaking hands, is biting.
Yeah, and then lucky no disqualifications in a triple threat match here. It looks like we get underway in earnest. And Wake, okay, back to the well. It worked the first time. Let's go with the biting again.
Get used to seeing this. Mitch Lightning double axe handle off the second rope. Wake now, head of steam. Whoa! What a clothesline! Just turned Andy Walker inside out.
I think we're
outside of the ring.
gonna have to see that one again, I think, from Wake. There, a huge clothesline sending Andy Walker out. And now watch
Andy
Mitch
Walker
Lightning go
requesting a
for it.
timeout here.
Well, he can have a timeout because we've got Mitch Lightning and Wake in the center of the ring now.
Calling up a tie-up here between the two. Between two fan favorites. Andy Walker says, nope, absolutely not. I want none of that.
Yep, here we go, and it looks like the Wake in control now. Got Mitch Lightning against the ropes.
More unpredictable of the two. Mitch Lightning, at least he has some sort of control of semblance. And Mitch Lightning actually maybe unintentionally turned that into a baseball swing.
Was that Wake using Mitch Lightning as a weapon? But
Maybe
Mitch
so.
Lightning looks to be paying for it right now as he trades blows with Andy
Here goes
Walker.
Wake! Suicide dive! Taking out both Mitch Lightning and Andy Walker.
Taking out Lightning, Andy Walker, and almost ending up in the crowd there with that suicide dive. Look
Launching
out in the
himself
first row.
Like a human missile.
And I suppose, hey, you warned us when he came out. Every part of his body is a weapon.
Proceed with caution where you're fighting Wake, and that's exactly why.
Goodness me, I don't want to be anywhere near this, man. I'm glad I'm sitting on this side of the barricade.
Better be thankful here. Again, triple threat rules. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
You're right. Now, Mitch Lightning wants to turn at Walker, but no, Wake is, a bit of a miscommunication here between Mitch Lightning and Wake, and well, that's the risk of a triple threat match, I suppose.
But better slugging out here. Andy Walker
And swing and a miss from Andy Walker.
tried to dive in the pool. Unfortunately, there was no water.
Water good enough to get his feet under him and prevent too much damage, but now he's, call me Reservoir Dogs because he is stuck in the middle.
He's between a rock and a hard place, that's for sure. The hard place being Wake's head, and the rock, I believe, is Mitch Lightning's head.
And, neither of those two men showing too many ill effects from the headbutt there. It just shows there's not a lot going on behind those eyes, I think. A lot of empty space there.
Don't let them hear you say that.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm safely on this side of the barricade. Now Mitch
White-
Lightning, a test of strength with Wake. I don't know if that's wise, but hey,
up here.
sure he's got a plan.
Here, what is Andy Walker doing?
Meanwhile, Andy Walker has joined us on this side of the barricade where it's safe. He's in the front row now, just taking a little seat.
He's having a break. And
Sent back in to that side of the barricade, but still just taking his time, letting him fight it out in the middle of the ring.
In the cover inside the ring, gets a 2 count.
And that's
on Miss
the
Lightning.
that's the risk of taking a breakout here. Is the match could end and you have no say in it.
Sure, could end at any time, at any point. Meanwhile, back in the ring now. Wake with a hard Irish whip, sending Mitch Lightning back first into the buckle.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to set Lightning up for something. And I mean,
maybe
you've seen Wake. What do we got here? What's coming?
Maybe looking to end this. He's got a swanton. That'll be absolutely devastating if he connects. But Andy Walker was able to meet him up there.
Yeah, Andy Walker, the third man in this match, making sure it's going to continue and on his terms by the look of it. Going up now with Wake. I'm not sure that's the wisest move, but maybe looking for a superplex perhaps.
Potential superplex attempt here. Wake, though, managing to hold on here.
Moving on to now.
Mitch Lightning now. Oh, this is going to be bad. Look out!
Mitch Lightning there making sure of the superplex.
Tower of Doom.
And Andy Walker and Wake not looking too good. And Mitch Lightning, well, I'd say the only man on his feet right now, but he's still yet to get to him. There he goes.
Mitch Lightning now into the cover on Walker. Only gets 2.
Chance
Try
on
Wake
Wake.
now. I thought he'd try and cover Wake first, considering he got the
Well, now he's back to Walker. I mean, any excuse will do, right? Trying to end this match.
if we so, you might as well try and cover both of them.
Do you get points for covers?
I don't think so. I don't think we're operating on a point system. If we are, I apologize. I'm new here. Mitch Lightning off the ropes down. Andy Walker and Wake was trying to work together, and Mitch Lightning with a crossbody taking both men down.
Down, Mitch Lightning picking up the pace here, getting into his comfort zone. And it looks like, yep, it's another cover for Mitch Lightning.
Oh! Wake went for an elbow drop. I believe he was going for Mitch Lightning, but he grabbed Andy Walker by accident.
Walker and then just dumps Wake out of the ring after that elbow drop, accidental or not.
Drop kick right to the face by Andy Walker.
Now Walker, the one in control and looking to inflict some punishment on Mitch Lightning here.
The Zap Cannon's in trouble here. After having a pretty good run of offense.
Yeah? You want to see a zap? Watch this. Big zap coming in.
Well, here we go, calling his shot. That huge uppercut.
Massive uppercut with the windup. Mitch Lightning not quite down and out.
Mitch Lightning survives after that huge shot from Andy Walker.
I'll tell you what. I am not used to seeing Andy Walker like this. This dark side to him. He's always been like the happy to be their guy.
It's that nemesis influence. They have shown him how to maximize his strengths, and sometimes it's about taking what you want and being the aggressor. But Mitch Lightning, the aggressor right now, with that shot again to Andy Walker's midsection.
Mitch Lightning looking to turn the page here, and unfortunately, what does Wake do? Oh! A huge missile drop kick. Did you see the airtime he got on that?
Absolutely brutal. We have got to see that one again. The missile drop kick. Well, it was to Mitch Lightning's back, but I think Andy Walker might have taken the most of that as Lightning came down in like almost like a crossbody fashion.
And now Andy Walker going for the eyes of Wake here.
Ref powerless to stop him in these triple threat rules. And scoop slam there from Lightning, looking nice.
Big body slam there. Andy Walker now will take advantage. Big DDT, center of the ring.
See, done with Mitch Lightning, but now here comes Wake. Oh!
Huge face buster.
Innovative offense to make that face buster work there. And Wake is, well, I mean, have you seen this? Is this normal for him?
Yes, definitely. Well, normal for him. And now, Wake's looking to ascend. He may be looking to put this one in the books, folks.
Looking for that swanton again.
Oh, swanton, he connects.
And he's hit it.
Man, he nailed him low that time. And now, oh, Mitch Lightning sets that foot, hooks the leg, and he got it. Mitch Lightning wins it.
Here is your winner, Zach Cannon, Mitch Lightning.
Mitch Lightning out of nowhere.
know what to say. Mitch Lightning looked down and out for all money, and then from the clouds even, coming in to make that sunset flip and get the 3 count on Wake.
Mitch Lightning just out of nowhere managing to roll up Wake of all people.
And yeah, we got to call that what it is. That feels like an upset to me.
That was a huge upset.
But that is the magic of triple threat action. It can end at any time with really any competitor.
Man, I did not see that coming. I genuinely thought that Wake had that one in the bag, but like I said, triple threats. You gotta keep eyes in the back of your head.
All right, let's get to our next contest. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, we got some 2-on-2 action coming up, Cleef.
Here we go, coming up first. So, I'll give you a bit of a did you know here.
Okay.
We are about to witness, or you are about to witness for the first time,
Yes.
The Oscar winners Best Tag Team.
They won Oscars for Best Tag Team?
They won the Oscar for Best Tag Team.
I didn't really realize that was a category.
Well, it is, and Hollywood Gold are the winners of that Oscar for now and for forever. So it's Marco Del Lago and JP Hargraves.
I'm going to assume Del Lago is the one with the hat.
Introducing first from Hollywood, California, at a total combined weight of 35 million followers and streamers. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the director, JP Hargraves, the Golden God, Marco Del Lago. They are Hollywood Gold.
My apologies, that was actually Hargraves with the cowboy hat.
JP Hargraves, the director, and the Golden God, Marco Del Lago. I have been fortunate enough to witness Hollywood Gold several times now in my career.
Well, Del Lago definitely looks like he comes from Jerusalem times, that's for sure. Now this team I'm a little bit more familiar with, because I have seen them run absolute rings around competition in the form of Conflict Axiom. More specifically, the members of Luke Resner and Blake Curtis.
Yeah, that is the Battle Lord Blake Curtis and the retro villain Luke Resner, of course, under the leadership of the Revenant Chris Law. Conflict Axiom, a well-known faction here in Victorian wrestling and Australian wrestling, really. But so far on Dominion, they've had their hands full with Nemesis.
Introducing their opponent, the team of retro villain Luke Resner, the Battle Lord Blake Curtis. Together, they are
And we'll be seeing the other member of Conflict Axiom, Chris Law, a little bit later on, going up against one of Nemesis' own in the Marksman, Ross Winter.
That is correct. In our main event tonight, Ross Winter and Chris Law.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be the director, JP Hargraves.
Hargraves, all
He's going to
right.
start for Conflict Axiom.
Well, Hargraves just wants to make sure that his director's board is safe. It's important, an important piece of his industry equipment.
And his trusty cowboy hat.
Yeah, he needs those.
It looks like it's going to be the retro villain starting things off for Conflict Axiom.
Yeah, looks like it. So the crowd maybe wants a bit of Battle Lord Blake Curtis here.
He is a unit.
He is a big boy.
Bell sounds. Tag team action coming up here.
Luke Resner, they're showing off with the director's sunglasses. This is not right. This is disrespectful.
That was pretty good on Curtis.
No, they need to give those back right now.
I'm sure they'll keep him safe.
Here we go, lock up with the director and Luke Resner getting this match started. Resner in control early with the side headlock.
Hargraves trying to reverse out of it. Perhaps top wrist lock, perhaps. No, twisting into a headlock of his own.
Oh, and Resner out quickly.
Both men are very technically sound from what I understand.
Very strong technical and mat wrestlers. With the Battle Lord, of course, being the muscle for Conflict Axiom, and the Golden God himself, of course, just being another fantastic specimen of a human. I'm sure the crowd's anticipating the big man versus big man if they can get it, but JP Hargraves, the director, showing a bit of big man energy himself with that shoulder tackle.
Definitely so, but Resner using his speed and agility to his advantage for sure. Drop down leapfrog combination. Missed with the clothesline, but wow. So fast I can't keep up. I can't call what that is. That was a drop kick.
Big drop kick from Resner, and Hargraves is out of here. It's Golden God time.
All right, let's get a look at this guy. Wow.
Yeah. Big man, he makes Resner look small, but the Golden God does that to a lot of the wrestlers here in Dominion. So he's got Resner center of the ring, but a counter into the waistlock there.
Resner again, using his speed, even though he lacks the size, he definitely more than makes up for it in terms of pure speed alone. But
there's that size advantage. Just the Golden God just shoving Resner to the floor, really, and letting everyone here know all about it.
I don't think they realize that Resner just made the tag to Blake Curtis.
Yeah, Hollywood Gold having a bit of a strategy meeting, and the Battle Lord.
God may have just wet himself.
Maybe. The Battle Lord has that effect on people when Blake Curtis is in the ring. Well, as you just heard, you do not want to be in there with him.
Yeah, thank goodness I'm semi-retired.
Oh, and Golden God getting a good forearm of his own there on Blake Curtis. And a second.
Get some decent offense in here.
Hollywood Gold now taking control a little bit and looking to get a bit of a 2-on-1 maybe?
Tagging into Hargraves here. And I think they may be looking to use that advantage here. Referee looking to try and get the legal man into the ring. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
This big hoss, I'll tell you what.
And then that'll get the illegal man out of the ring nice and quick. A clothesline like that from Blake Curtis.
That big tank of a man. Now Conflict Axiom looking to give Hollywood Gold some of their own medicine.
Oh, but there's the Golden God again.
Delaga managing to save his partner here.
Yeah, keeping this match going for now, really. But, I mean, Conflict Axiom, they're cooking something up here.
Have in mind here. Whoa! Nice clothesline using Curtis as a platform. Whoa!
And Delago sent packing it to the outside. And, well, now the legal man's in the ring.
And legal man's out of the ring.
Legal man's back out, okay. Conflict Axiom.
They are in control right now of Hollywood Gold here in Cold Front.
And yeah, Hollywood Gold, I think, might need another strategy meeting.
100%. They definitely need another board meeting here.
And the crowd here at Tired Community Hall sold out, letting Conflict Axiom know their appreciation for what they're seeing here, and firmly behind the Conflict Axiom at the moment.
Resner into the cover. Shoulders are pressed. And only gets a 2 count on the director.
The director now, he's going to have to try and find a way back into this match without Marco Delago. That corner is still empty after they both got dumped to the outside earlier.
Tagged to the Battle Lord and immediately makes his presence refelt.
Oh, wow.
Vicious 1-2 combination. First the chop, then the uppercut.
I mean, that's the challenge of commentating for Conflict Axiom. At any time, Blake Curtis might just throw out a chop that sends the room quiet.
You got that point.
We need to hear that skin-on-skin action.
Double suplex. Resner once again into the cover, and Hargraves able to get the shoulder up.
Hargraves, Hollywood Gold just surviving at the moment. That's all they can do against this relentless offense from Conflict Axiom, and I got to give it to them. They are a well-oiled machine, as you'd expect for such a dominant faction.
100%.
And look, Hollywood Gold are no slouches themselves.
Cover here, got a cover. Delago actually breaking up the cover for his man.
They are a strong unit themselves. They have won awards. They have won belts. They have been all over Australian wrestling.
Both teams are very decorated throughout this great state, this great country. And Hargraves sent very, very hard into the buckle.
Right, but quick enough to get away from Resner. Now here's that tag team Well, when you are locked in as a team, you can make these sort of moves happen as Del Lago gets over there to prevent Resner from continuing the offense. And
Pressuring his man and just 2-foots him right into the chest in the midsection. Hargraves, German suplex.
big German suplex, letting Blake Curtis know about that as well.
Almost sending him across the ring.
I'm not sure how wise it is to try and rile up the Battle Lord, but hey, at the moment, Hollywood Gold looks like back in control.
He's having his way with the retro villain, that's for sure. And now he's going to bring him back to his corner and tag his partner.
And that's just fundamental tag team wrestling there, cutting the ring in half, isolating Resner from Blake Curtis, and doing some damage with that 2-on-1 assault.
Sidewalk slam, neckbreaker combination, and Resner able to shoulder up.
And now it's Conflict Axiom that are just surviving.
Resner now really needs to make a tag out to his partner. Needs to tag out to the Battle Lord himself. But it's going to be kind of hard to do that when you've got the Golden God just all over you.
Marco Del Lago having his way with Resner at the moment, in full control of the ring. And look at that, keeping himself between Blake Curtis and Luke Resner at all times. That's just smart tag team wrestling again.
Resner tried to fight back, but Del Lago able to stay on top here. And
Resner looking to counter maybe, but Del Lago.
Del Lago,
well.
look at his strength, just powering him up. That is incredible strength from the Golden God. Oh, sit out scoop slam, nicely done. Del Lago leg is hooked firmly and only able to get a 2 count on Resner.
Out there, but again, the power of Del Lago on display. Not the cleanest of pickups, but having the muscle to just get Resner where he needs him.
That just goes to show to have that extra strength in the tank as he makes the tag back in to JP Hargraves.
Hargraves, the director's turn now. Looking like he's thinking about something big.
Looking to wrap this up real quick. Looking for a double team perhaps, and Resner able to dodge through the legs. And he makes the tag, and here comes Blake Curtis.
Another vicious double clothesline from Blake
Immediately
Curtis.
levels the field. Whoa! High German suplex by the Battle Lord, and he's not done.
Oh, and the Golden God have one as well, mate. Oh, and what, good things, they come in threes.
Blake Curtis is a suplex machine. You know what's even better than threes? How about a fourth?
A 4-pack of suplexes for Hollywood Gold. Hargraves, is he going to get another one?
Go for, and Del Lago actually managing to try and prevent this. And looks like you're going to have a double.
In stereo, German suplexes.
A full 6-pack of Germans.
Yeah, not exactly the 6-pack of Germans that I am most familiar with, but we'll take it here.
The German suplexes I was referring to. Tag back into Resner. Conflict Axiom now have just completely leveled this thing back down to an even playing field.
Even playing field, it looks like that point. Although what's...
Wait a minute.
Nemesis coming out to ringside. Oh, Del Lago taking advantage with the low blow to
Sean Cruz out here.
The referee dealing with Nemesis, not seeing it.
Hollywood Gold looking to take advantage here. They got Resner up.
And here it comes.
Double team.
There's a double team action, the final cut.
Final cut, and that is a wrap thanks to Nemesis. I can't believe that.
So Nemesis coming out and
Nemesis
getting the job done for
Hollywood Gold.
Walker and Cruz making their presence felt.
And as I alluded to at the start of this match, Conflict Axiom, and well, there's a bit going on after the match here as Nemesis taking it to Conflict Axiom. As I said at the start, Conflict Axiom have had their troubles with Nemesis here at Dominion, and so far Nemesis has had the upper hand in this let's call it a turf war.
Nemesis, they get absolutely zero. You know what I want to say.
I know what you want to say.
Nobody. And here comes Chris Law.
Revenant Chris Law coming out to help his team, Conflict Axiom.
The referee laid a smackdown on Andy Walker.
Andy Walker taking the brunt of it. Sean Cruz smart enough to get out.
Oh no!
The low blow!
With a low blow!
The low blow here, and it looks like, well, Chris Law out here to even the odds, but Nemesis once again getting the best of Conflict Axiom, it seems.
All 3 members of Nemesis have absolutely laid out Conflict Axiom ahead of the main event here tonight. Plus Winter looking to have a huge advantage going into that match.
And we saw that's going to be 2 times in a row now that the Nemesis before their main event with Conflict Axiom getting the upper hand with these surprise attacks. And look, they are here on a mission. They are here to be the most dominant faction in Dominion Wrestling.
It's the same mission that Nemesis has had ever since they first formed a few years ago.
Oh, look,
that's to take what they want.
It looks like they're succeeding right now here at Dominion as we are about to head to our intermission. And look, is Chris Wall going to be okay for the main event?
I hope so.
You're gonna find out what Conflict Axiom's all about.
Searching for answers, building down. The towers of flame, we are fighting like hungry lions, so divided. Can we break all these chains? We can fight it if we are blinded to be united.
Now, I would like to introduce at this time, ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Gecko.
Oh, no. As if things couldn't get any worse at Dominion Cold Front. Why is he here?
I gotta say, I respect a man who dresses sharp, and Jackie Gecko, looking sharp.
It's all the ghosts of my past continue to haunt me. Why is he here? Why is he back?
Jackie Gecko, welcome to Dominion Wrestling. Have you been enjoying your night this evening so far?
I want to know, are you people enjoying tonight? I don't care what all you people think. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jackie Gecko. And I am the manager extraordinaire and the head of the Gecko family. Talking about the Gecko family, I'm not here just to watch a wrestling show. I'm here to find myself a new family member. I will not reveal that person tonight because August 29th, my family member will be revealed. And when I choose that family member, we are going to reign and dominate Dominion Pro Wrestling. Now that's the real deal!
Well, if you needed any more reason to come along to Shatterpoint on August 29th, there it is. The new member of the Gecko family will be revealed, but, well.
Oh, boy.
It looks like, speaking of ghosts of your past.
Why is he back out here now? He won!
Yeah, and
he doesn't need to talk anymore.
Well, maybe he didn't get the respect he was due when he won.
Fantastic.
I got something important to say, so just shut up for a second. Joel, shut up, please. Now, is it Pat, Patrick, Patricia, what is it? Oh, no, I don't care. Hey, I'll try to catch you backstage, yeah? And I'll come all the way out to this weird, pink town, full of rednecks, full of freaky-looking people, all the way down here. And you know what, mate? I'm going to need a little bit more money from you. Because I've come all the way down here, gas prices are high, these poor kids can't afford their dinners, their parents are so poor, they're struggling, I'm struggling too, mate. So I'm going to need some money from you, yeah? I saw you did that little raffle. I don't know if you're pocketing it. You give it to charity, whatever, mate. I'm going to need it from you, okay? No, I'm not, my friend. And you know what? If you don't give me the money, my friend, I'm going to beat it out of you, okay? So give me the money.
It sounds like you better pay the man.
Cry me a river, Sheedy.
No. That's the wallet. That's my phone, you goof. Well, you can use your break and send me some cash. I need some cash, brother.
Alright, I've got an idea. I know how we can make everybody happy, including the entire people. They'll be really happy. Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. I don't care. Introducing first. You guys got cash. Give us the cash.
Oh, definitely helping me get back to the matchup. As Liam Lacey is making his entrance.
Weighing 90 kilograms. He is the absolute best period. Liam Lacey.
Jesse Adams and Van Cleef back to the ringside here with a fortunate interruption with not only Jackie Gecko but Tom Sheedy, probably the two most toxic people I know in the wrestling business.
Interrupted rudely, I might add, by Liam Lacey from Tasmania. And
Introducing his opponents.
Well, he was scheduled to compete in a match, so obviously trying to get over and done with.
here we go. Liam Lacey representing us, representing Dominion again from Tasmania for the second time in a row. I will ask, why?
What you know about
Why not?
rolling down
Because it's Tasmania. And here comes EVO, another competitor really making a name for themselves over the last couple of years in the Victorian and Australian wrestling scene.
From Mildura, Victoria, weighing 110 kilograms. He is the Ultra
He's definitely walking around like he's got a big ego.
Hey, he has come all the way from Mildura to grace you with his presence. You treat that man correctly, please, with the right amount of respect.
And that remains to be seen. The only time to tell him this next matchup, Liam Lacey against EVO. Liam Lacey, the young face from Tasmania. EVO, as you mentioned, from Mildura, right here in Victoria.
Right here in Victoria, right up on the border there in New South Wales. EVO showing the crowd those guns. You know that's how he gets him going. And the crowd responding. They love it. They love EVO here.
Referee checking to make sure that he doesn't have any concealed foreign objects.
Check what he's packing down below.
Here we go.
All right, and EVO is going to immediately start flexing.
Show off the guns. Hey, hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Jealousy is an ugly color on you, Jesse.
Liam Lacey, though, managing to use his quickness here.
He's get the headlock, but EVO trying to break out, use that power game. He's struggling though here. Lacey's got that headlock cinched in tight.
Got a nice grip on that headlock, a nice vice-like grip. But EVO!
There is the power I mentioned.
Big face, and Lacey not letting go of the headlock.
Right back to headlock. Yeah, okay. He must have it really locked in there. He's taking the slam and back to headlock. EVO strikes now to the midsection, trying to create separation, and he does.
He doesn't. Liam Lacey actually knocking down EVO here, the smaller of the two.
Huge tackle from Lacey. Do you see the speed that he came off the ropes there?
That's what you got to do. You got to use your speed to your advantage. If you can move like a lightning bolt, I'll tell you what, you're doing something right. Look at that.
Newton's first law, momentum equals mass times velocity, and Liam Lacey sure has velocity here.
Speaking of velocity, did you see the torque on that uppercut?
Huge uppercut, and EVO needs a minute here, and I can't really blame him with some of those shots he's just taken.
I don't think Lacey's going to allow him that moment of restraint. As you just saw with that knife edge chop directly to the chest. Lacey, look out here.
Oh,
Both men now avoiding the guardrail. Oh, and Lacey dropped ribs first, right into that steel guardrail.
that's the IQ of EVO. He uses all parts of the ring, but also all parts outside the ring.
Look out.
And another shot to the guardrail for Liam Lacey, that time to the head.
Right to the face. That's not going to help his looks. EVO now. Gonna be careful the referee's count here.
Calling up to 7. They need to get back in now, otherwise this match is going to end prematurely, and I don't think either of us really want to see that.
No, absolutely not. I'd like to see a clean, decisive finish to this one.
Here we go. Action back in the ring now. EVO firmly in control of that forearm to the face of Liam Lacey again.
Just clocking him right on the side of the cheek.
Yeah, look, there is nothing technical about this. This is just power hitting the spots that hurt.
Speaking of power, And a little bit of athleticism there by EVO.
Yeah, using the leg as a weapon. He's an innovative wrestler, is EVO.
Snapmare bringing him down the hard way.
And again with that flex, getting the crowd involved, and the little drop-down clothesline, it looked like there.
Low angle clothesline there. Lacey kicking out and saying, you're going to do a lot more than that to take me down, buddy.
Although EVO firmly in control now. Lacey looks like he's struggling, and it's just a matter of time if it continues this way, as Lacey trying to fight back, getting a few of those shots in. Now picking up the speed.
He's peppering him with some shots here. Liam Lacey's going to try and potentially hook him up for a suplex, perhaps. EVO managing to get the block off. Not once, but twice.
Blocking and back on top for EVO with those clubbing blows to the back, to the head.
And now just choking him out on the second rope.
No, it wasn't choking. It was just flexing for the crowd again. Come on.
Just happened to be leaning on him.
Hey, that's where Liam Lacey happens to be is not EVO's problem.
Most not, but now it's definitely his decision to have Lacey where he wants him to be.
Into that turnbuckle, but Lacey fighting back again.
Lacey really showing that fire here. But EVO again showing that power, showing that brute force.
Yeah, it just takes one shot from EVO and you're back
in the driver's seat.
disadvantage. Yeah, there you go. Using the whip now, getting that momentum up from Liam Lacey into the sidewalk perhaps, the spinning. Huge impact on that spinning sidewalk slam. Surely this is it.
Hard landing for Liam Lacey, and still managing to get the arm up there. That can take the wind out of your sails.
Yeah, that is a brutal move from EVO. He's got to be thinking about what's he going to do here to put Liam Lacey away. He's had his fun, and now it's time to go ahead and win a match.
A big power move, I'd say, is definitely the way to go. But Lacey, again, showing the brute not wanting to quit.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost trying to go with EVO's power, but
and as soon as we say that, EVO cuts him off, big clothesline, and Liam Lacey able to survive.
Maybe a bit of arrogance there from EVO. One arm on the pin. Liam Lacey's been showing fight and kicking out. You might have to start focusing on putting this guy away.
I don't know if it's arrogance or overconfidence, but EVO feels like he has this in the bag. Maybe looking to finish him off here. A big move here.
Setting up for a neck breaker. Liam Lacey able to spin out.
Lacey, can he pick him up? Yes, he can! Huge vertical suplex by Lacey. Liam Lacey, inside leg hooked, cover, there's two, and EVO able to power out at 2.5.
Strong enough to kick out Liam Lacey. I didn't think he was going to have the power to get EVO up, but he has shown he's got that and more. Even holding a little stall there for a second.
Yeah, really just goes to show. And I saw him actually shift his body weight under him to ensure that he got up. He got up, and now Lacey again. Gonna try and pick the big man up again. I don't think he's got a whole lot left of the tank after a move like that. Liam Lacey set to the outside, but he hangs on. Oh!
Another big shot from EVO. That's forearms.
Oh, and another one. Lacey actually having to use the guardrail to try and bounce himself. Look out! Whoa! Lacey just set over the guardrail.
Over the guardrail, into the crowd here.
Oh my goodness!
What is it? What's the ruling on this? Is this just a? I mean, the ref is counting. I guess he is out of the ring.
Ref is counting him out. Liam Lacey has not moved up since he took that big spill to the outside.
I've seen a lot of wrestlers get slammed into the barricade. I don't know that I've seen many get shot over the barricade.
That's definitely a rarity in this business, that's for sure. Liam Lacey make it back into the ring in time.
Well, he's got to make it over the barricade first, and even that is proving a little too much right now after those big shots from EVO. And EVO is just center of the ring. He will take this count-out victory, no problem there.
Referee's at a count of 8. Can Lacey make it back in?
Oh my goodness!
He just jumped back into the ring over the guardrail.
How did he do that?
I'm at a loss for words. Liam Lacey.
EVO doesn't really know how Lacey got back in either. He's a little shell-shocked at the moment. Lacey picking up speed and getting some more of those uppercuts in.
This crowd is stunned that Liam Lacey's actually back into this.
Oh! Huge backbreaker.
And just nails him down with a clothesline. Hooks the leg. This could be it. EVO again.
EVO caught by surprise by the whirlwind offense of Liam Lacey, and now it's EVO that needs to recover and get back into this match.
That was going to be one of the the most impressive feats of athleticism I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, now we've got a minute. Let's get a look at Liam Lacey jumping back into the ring from outside the barricade.
Look at the distance this man gets. That is absolutely incredible. Meanwhile, back in real time, Liam Lacey maybe looking to put this one away. Oh, Sheedy again.
Toxic Tom Sheedy back out. Now words for Liam Lacey. Look, if they just paid the man, he could go backstage and be happy.
Oh, EVO knocking off Tom Sheedy.
Liam Lacey now looking to take advantage, getting EVO up again.
Here it comes. Could be. Yes! Vicious F5. Liam Lacey knocks off the big man. What a Herculean, heroic effort by Liam Lacey.
The absolute best, period. Liam Lacey.
And he could very well be living up to that moniker. Lacey with an absolute David versus Goliath victory here.
Could be. Look, sometimes it is those small moments that turn a match around. EVO firmly in control until he sent Liam Lacey out over the barricade into the crowd.
We thought he was done, but then he pulls off the damnedest leap that we have ever seen.
And really, there was no turning back after that. EVO was in all sorts, wasn't expecting the match to continue, maybe checked out a little bit, and Liam Lacey good enough and strong enough to pick up the win after that big turnaround.
And F5 got him the 1-2-3. Liam Lacey, incredible performance.
What a shame he's from Tasmania.
I mean, I'd love him to be a Victoria native, but at the end of the day, it's his decision where he wants to live.
And Liam Lacey now, this is a bit of afters here with Tom Sheedy. Lacey throwing down the challenge and saying, hey, if you want some, come and get some.
And Sheedy obviously don't want none.
Absolutely not. He's already done his work for tonight. He's not pulling double duty, especially given that he's being so criminally underpaid.
Give it up one more time for Liam Lacey. Undefeated here in Dominion Wrestling. And an unsuccessful debut, I guess, for the alter ego EVO. And I guess Toxic Tom is just going to be a menace from now on. So we've got a lot to look forward to coming in August. So we still have 2 more matches here tonight, and I think we should start off with 2 men who fought each other at highest honour in a 6-pack challenge, and they are now versing each other one-on-one here at the Tie-Up Community Hall. So let's get to our next contest, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yes, there was a 6-pack challenge at the last Dominion event, and these two happen to be a big part of it, and they guess they've just sort of sprawled off into a bit of a rivalry of their own.
Yeah, at highest honor, pumping Paul Fury looked in control for a lot of that 6-pack challenge, but ultimately not successful. The main character, Will Walker, getting the job done. And, well, someone called smart, someone called sneaky. I think about wins and losses, and Will Walker, 2 W's, got the W.
Introducing first from the Surf Coast of Geelong, Victoria, standing 5 foot 12 inches tall, weighing 69 long and hard kilograms. He is the main character, Will Walker.
From the Surf Coast of Geelong, Will Walker definitely looking to make a big impression as long as he resides here in Dominion.
Will Walker, one of the more athletic competitors here at Dominion, but
I think it's about time that we talk things up here a little bit.
an athlete in his own right, pumping Paul Fury. This man is pure power.
Pure energy personified, pumping Paul Fury.
And the crowd here at the sold-out Tie-Up Community Center, they are responding. They're here to pump it up. So if you take them at their listed weights here tonight, there is a full 54, my math is bad, kilograms of difference here between Paul Fury and Will Walker. And I mean, how's Will going to overcome that? It's the classic. He's going to have to use his athleticism and use his speed, but that is...
It's going to be very interesting to see how that size and weight advantage in terms of Paul Fury, how Will Walker is able to counter that.
It's a mountain to climb for Will Walker here tonight, but if anyone could do it, it is the main character.
I won that match fair and square. Let me tell you something, Buster. You ain't nothing. You suck shit.
Well, Will Walker...
we apologize for that.
Apologize for the language. It's supposed to be a family show here.
He's going to pay for that.
That's why you've got to watch your mouth.
The mother of all peace throws. My goodness. He's just throwing him from post to post, border to border.
And well, when we looked at the tail of the tape, we thought maybe this could happen. Paul Fury with the obvious size advantage. And Will Walker's feeling it right now. Oh, Paul Fury looking to the crowd for some energy here.
A full decade.
The 10 count for Will Walker, and he's not quite sure where he is right now as Paul Fury gets him up.
Paul Fury now got him in a fire his carry position. He's about to show off some pure power.
Oh, wow, look at that.
He's pressing him. He is pressing him over his head. That is incredible.
Will Walker finally managing to slide away and get out of there. It's been rough sailing for him so far. It's time for a break.
Will Walker substituting for a barbell.
I mean, we got to take another look at that, right? That was impressive.
This was incredible.
Those deadlifts of Will Walker
over the head. Man, that is. Meanwhile, back in action, Paul Fury.
And there's that athleticism of Will Walker coming back to it now, and
Paul Fury's back, his spine just got rammed right into the edge of the post.
Well, I know I said earlier that the apron is the hardest part of the ring, but the post is actually the hardest part of the ring, although maybe we should ask Pump and Paul Fury. He's just experienced both.
We should probably try to get some words from him after that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got any breath left to speak with after that vicious shot into the apron.
His back just got racked on the post and then the apron. Referee making sure he's okay to continue.
That's up to a 6 count now. Paul Fury's going to have to think about getting back in.
Which he does wisely.
But Will Walker right there.
Immediately into the cover. And only gets a 1 count off of Paul Fury.
There's that power again, even after those hits into the post, into the apron. He's got the power to kick out at 1. Now, Walker, I don't think this is entirely wise for a man the size of Paul Fury. Just having a bit of a chat,
but keep in mind, the injured back, now he's making that huge target.
Huge double stomp there from Will Walker and really working the back of Paul Fury. And I suppose if you take out the spine, he's not going to be able to hit those presses.
That's a good point. But he's still got a lot of strength in arms.
Just so much of him that Walker can only really cover one shoulder.
There's so much surface area to Paul Fury. It is unreal.
He's got to stay on top now, Walker, if he wants to really keep in control of this match. Don't let Paul Fury get back up. Keep the big man down, and he does with that knee into the upper back. Getting the arms down. Is he maybe looking to lock in a submission, perhaps?
Maybe looking for a bow and arrow, perhaps, and he does.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
He's got it locked in fully, the knee pressed right into the spinal column.
That cannot be comfortable, a man the size of Will Walker. He's agile, he's athletic, and that knee, that is bony.
Paul Fury now looking to somehow get back onto his feet, and he touched it with relative ease. And Will Walker raking the eyes.
Using the ref's position to his advantage there. The ref was to the backside there, couldn't see the eye rake.
And now what is Will Walker thinking? He was going to try and go for some kind of half Nelson, perhaps?
Looking for some elbows there, Paul Fury, but not quite connecting. Walker from behind using that position to hit those back clotheslines and then a vicious knee.
Yeah, the gut, half Nelson. What does he have in mind here? Oh! That was a variation of a backbreaker.
Yeah, that's shockwave going up as he went down to the mat there. Just all into the coccyx, all up the spine. That does not feel pleasant. He's probably still vibrating. Will Walker kindly suggesting to the referee that perhaps there was a slow count there.
Oh, the referee kindly retorting that it was indeed a 2 count. Tell you what, Paul Fury's in trouble now.
He's struggling. Like, look, when you take out the back, you can't lift, you can't walk. It's completely debilitating. And Will Walker, this is wrestling IQ, knowing to target that area, and he's going back to it again with there's just like a modified surfboard almost.
It's like a side surfboard perhaps, but he's actually got his left arm right behind him. Referee checking for a submission. No, it's not the case.
Got the arm and the legs locked in. This is just full pressure now on the back of Paul Fury.
The most important part, the shins straight into the back.
Exactly. That's the real pressure point there. I mean, it's not great for the shoulders or the knees, but Paul Fury's back's going to be killing it right now.
Look at the strength of this man. He just pretty much hip tossed him over his own prone body.
It's amazing from pumping Paul Fury, that the sheer power. Like, how do you compete with that?
You really can't unless you have some sort of potential speed, or if you're the same size as him. Now Paul Fury and trying to go for a suplex and see how the back holds up. Oh, almost got him over there.
Will Walker using the momentum against Paul Fury there, and I think he's got himself into a slugging match, although it's not much of a match.
Goes for a close on Paul Fury. Lays him out with a clothesline. And here comes Paul Fury now, really looking to pump it up.
It's Paul Fury, those big shots, and then
oh my God,
just casually throwing Will Walker up. I think he nearly hit the ceiling fan there.
That was a free fall drop, and now Paul Fury. This is a true test here if he can get him up. Will Walker wisely hooking the leg.
Hooking the leg, blocking. That's wrestling IQ once again from the main character, Will Walker. And looking for
Will Walker with a cutter.
Hits the cutter flush on the button.
The main character could get a big win over the big man and only gets a near fall.
A near fall so far. So Will Walker, of course, getting that win over Paul Fury in the six-pack challenge at Highest Honor. Looking to follow it up with a singles win here.
The cutter almost did the trick.
Almost. It was close. And Paul Fury he's hurting, you can tell, but he's not ready to give up.
This crowd firmly behind Paul Fury now.
Will Walker with this shot. Looking to get Fury up again.
Double underhook and
well, wow. That's why you don't play power games with Paul Fury.
Absolutely not. That is incredible. Will Walker I think he's down on his feet.
It's a little disoriented. He's been spun and put back down again, and I don't think he knows where he is. He might think we're at the Hallam Community Theatre for the next show.
I'll be Shuttershot, but I don't know if Will Walker's going to be able to know where he is after tonight. Oh my goodness.
Watch out for the roof.
Look at this. The absolute strength, the core strength of this man to hold him up for that long.
Fury, after so much damage to the back, just holding Will Walker in that stalled suplex position.
Look at it, he's marching around the ring.
A complete tour, seeing all sides of the arena here tonight before down he goes.
And floors him with a suplex.
Huge suplex from Paul Fury, and Will Walker looked out, but Paul Fury, that damage to the back that Will Walker's done earlier, it's starting to pay dividends because Fury's not able to get up for a quick cover.
Not exactly, but he's in the cover nonetheless. Referee getting into position. There's two, and Will Walker using his ring placement, putting his foot on the bottom rope at the last second.
That's wrestling IQ from the main character. This match is going to continue, which is, look, that's a pretty big honor. Speaking of that match at Highest Honor, Will Walker has survived a Paul Fury barrage, and that's an honor of itself.
I feel like this match might be coming to its swift conclusion, Beckley.
Yeah, the strap's down. That usually means one thing for Paul Fury. Will Walker's holding on. He's trying to avoid it. He knows.
Holding on here.
Walker escaping for now, coming in for his own offense. And Fury up into the finals carry.
And again. Oh! Fury sent face first into that second buckle. He's got his tights. He's got the tights. And it doesn't matter. Will Walker gets the win.
The main character,
Will Walker, ring IQ on full display. Referee caught on the blind side, taking a huge handful of Paul Fury's singlet there and just wrenching for leverage. And that was enough to get the pin.
It wasn't by fair means, it was by foul, but Will Walker will take the W nonetheless.
The record books will forever say, WWW, Will Walker, winner. As Paul Fury not really sure what to make of it himself. He's kind of stunned there in the middle of the ring. This is twice now that Walker's got the best of him.
Well, he's got to be a little bit disappointed after that.
And Walker just really hammering it home now.
He should probably get out of Dodge. If he knows what's good for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be caught in that Paul Fury power anymore either.
No, absolutely not. I'll tell you what, that was an Olympic-sized effort from Paul Fury.
That was, but not enough in the end.
Paul Fury! Will Walker with the win, getting back at Paul Fury for the loss at highest honor. I don't think it'll be the last time those two will be competing in this ring for Dominion Wrestling. But we still have one more match to go. It is our main event. Are you guys ready? I want to hear you loud, I want to hear you proud. Are you ready? Alright, let's get to it. Dominion Wrestling's Cold Front main event of the evening is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, main event time between the two warring factions here at Dominion Wrestling. Two members, one from each, are going to go head-to-head.
That's right, it's Ross Winter versus the Revenant, Chris Law. And we mentioned the warring factions at Dominion Wrestling, and so far, Nemesis have been the ones coming out on top.
Accompanied by Showtime Sean Cruz and Andy Walker, representing Nemesis. He is the Ross Winter.
Yes, as you said, Nemesis has had the definitive upper hand so far against Conflict Axiom.
Yeah, it seems everything Conflict Axiom tries, Nemesis has an answer. They've got a comeback and they're getting away with W's every time.
But will Ross Winter force Chris Law to surrender here tonight?
And introducing their opponents.
Time for the Revenant to strike. Chris Law has arrived. Because you do not want to be around a pissed off Chris Law.
Well, we saw Nemesis earlier tonight getting that preemptive strike on Conflict Axiom. The question has to be asked, is Chris Law in condition to be competing tonight? Is he 100%? And after the attack earlier, I would have to think the answer is no.
But he still looks just as eager to compete, even if he wasn't 100%.
Oh, wow, taking it straight to Ross Winter. Throwing the jack, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what we say, yeah.
I know Chris Law, Revenant Chris Law is a veteran of the industry, but is he taking Nemesis a little too lightly here?
Possibly, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. Marksman versus Revenant. Ross Winter versus Chris Law. And now the Revenant is on top at the moment of the opening contest.
This match has got to 100 real quick. Chris Law coming out hot with those big strikes and that chop there on Ross Winter. And a second strike. We see Showtime Sean Cruz.
Really showing his ring prowess here.
And of course, the competitor from earlier, Andy Walker, at ringside.
Along with Showtime Sean Cruz, all of Nemesis here. As Chris Law takes down Ross Winter with an arm drag. Followed by a low-angle hip toss there. Goes into the cover immediately, and Ross Winter gets the shoulder up in one.
Ross Winter out now to reconvene with the other members of Nemesis. And I have to ask, where are the rest of Conflict Axiom? Should they not be out here supporting Chris Law?
That is a good question, actually. Or maybe it was because Conflict Axiom believes that Chris Law can do this by himself, regardless of whether they have the numbers game or not.
I think it's because they're embarrassed they lost the tag team match.
Well, I don't believe that wholeheartedly. I'm sure they've got more confidence in anything than Chris Law.
Listen to the crowd, letting Nemesis know right now
what they think of him.
And it sounds like Tayaba not surrendering.
Wait a minute, Chris Law, look out! Revenant for the
Give the assist to the sold-out crowd here at the Tayab Hall. Chris Law taking advantage of Nemesis being distracted by them to get that beautiful dive and taking out all three members of Nemesis at once.
Beautiful tope con hilo by Law. And that definitely neutralized Nemesis, at least for the time being.
And now he's got Ross Winter all to himself, back to one-on-one. Sean Cruz and Andy Walker, they look like they don't really want to get involved here.
No, Nemesis are all cowering away here.
Oh, wow. That's just unfair. Referee.
A little bit of audience participation.
This is a disqualification. This is a 2-on-1 beatdown. This is not right. This is unethical wrestling from Chris Law.
A little bit of audience participation never hurt. Well, they heard Ross Winter.
Yeah, has that man signed the waiver?
I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to double check that.
Well, something that Ross Winter isn't going to want to double check is that chop, but I think he... Yep, there is a double check on that chop.
And he's going to have time to tell him a little story.
Junior football for the Yankees!
Chris Law.
Unorthodox tactics, but they work.
Taking us back to his childhood, playing junior football right here in Tayab, the local team, the Yabbies. And now,
Nemesis again with the 3-on-1 advantage here, looking to just stomp away at Chris Law.
I'm sure the crowd appreciated hearing about that story of Chris Law's youth, but he's paid for it there with a little bit of extras from Nemesis.
This crowd is absolutely not having it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ross Winter with that boot right up into Chris Law's throat for a choke.
He's using the sole of his boot just to choke him out, just pressing against the throat, the larynx.
Oh, and there's a chop back for Chris Law. A bit of a receipt from Ross Winter there.
Oh, not quite as effective. Going to work and making sure he had the receipt for the receipt. And Chris Law now.
Here's the numbers game coming back into play as Ross Winter takes advantage of the distraction from Showtime Sean Cruz.
That pack of dog mentality that Nemesis has forged ever since they first joined together.
It's the sign of a strong faction in wrestling. They are on the same page, working together for the common goal. And at the moment, the common goal, as we see from Andy Walker, is the decimation of Chris Law.
Blame choke. Ross Winter and the referee at bay.
Was checking on the turnbuckle pads there. Ross Winter saying it was unsafe, a little loose. But now Chris Law fighting back again with those kicks.
Using those big legs to his advantage. But again, he's grounded. He can't really do much from the ground apart from kick.
Yeah, and Ross Winter using the leverage, that boot to the throat again.
Chris Law pulling himself back up to a vertical base. Meanwhile, Ross Winter is going to take advantage of that with a snap suplex. Center of the ring. Ross Winter hooks the leg and Chris Law kicks out.
Chris Law kicks out. The crowd again getting really into Nemesis here. Not fans, safe to say.
You think? Chris Law now trying to fight out from underneath here. Referee put a kid out of the way.
Ross Winter driving Law into the turnbuckle, getting those shoulders into the midsection. After those boot chokes, driving the air out of Chris Law, looking to make him choke like the San Antonio Spurs in Game 4.
That's going to come off as a bit incendiary. But yeah, really looking to wear Chris Law down here, really looking to pick him apart systematically.
Look, they're doing a great job of it so far. Chris Law looking... Look, he's had a couple of moments of offense, but for the most part here, it has been Nemesis in control. The numbers are just too much.
And now Ross Winter, I don't know what he's got in mind here. Maybe a superplex, maybe something else. Chris Law, though, able to fight out here.
Law might have his own ideas here. He's got that look in his eye.
This could be dangerous. Oh, he's raking his back.
Raking the back. Come on, Chris Law. I thought you were better than that.
Nemesis wants to fight dirty. Chris Law says, okay, let's fight dirty. Turnabout is fair play, he says.
Another shot to the turnbuckle there for Ross Winter. And now Law up. Are we going to get another count out? Oh, come on. Get in there, ref. Get control.
And Chris Law has a bit of rebel attitude here.
That's so illegal.
Ross Winter sent to the other turnbuckle. Chris Law going to take advantage. And Ross Winter just turns one side out with a big boot.
Was that a big boot or was that a huge boot?
It's probably a huge boot. Referee in position, and Chris Law kicks out again.
That boot from Ross Winter, I really thought that was going to be the match there, but Chris Law, the veteran, not quite enough to put him away.
That was massive. Turned Chris Law into a tailspin. And now maybe looking to take advantage here.
Ross the waist lock in.
Chris Law, though, he's out. Able to fight with those elbows. Straight to the head of the neck. Nice drop kick from Chris Law. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Didn't quite have the leg hooked. Ross Winter able to kick out.
We got Sean Cruz back up on the apron. He's got some words for Chris Law. I think Andy Walker there, a little pep talk for Ross Winter, maybe? And Law, can he allow himself to get distracted by the rest of Nemesis? And well, is that a DQ or something, Ref? He's attacking outsiders now.
Well, if he's attacking the outsiders, he can one-handle himself. And Ross Winter coming from behind with that club to the back.
Back in Nemesis, Ross Winter taking advantage. Sean Cruz doing the dirty work, distracting Chris Law. That's, again, great team wrestling.
Winter now. Hooks him. Nice snap-driven suplex by the marksman.
German suplex. It's rolled Chris Law all the way back over onto his stomach. That's the power that was delivered with. So much momentum going into that German.
Incredible power there by Ross Winter. Just going back to that experience, Ross Winter has been doing this for quite a long time. Chris Law, maybe not as much. Wow. Good range suplex by Ross Winter, turning him straight into his tailbone.
That was impressive. There are not many wrestlers who can do that inside Dominion or out, but only enough for a 2 count on Chris Law. It's incredible.
And that was pure strength. And I hate to admit when a man has the strength advantage, but Ross Winter, he really did have the strength advantage in that case.
It's looking really strong so far, and maybe going back to the well here.
Maybe once too often. Law, able to reverse. German suplex. And he says, I'll give you a turnabout for your old buddy.
A bit of anything you can do, I can do better into that suplex, and now Chris Law maybe thinking of,
swivel of the hips, maybe looking for a second perhaps.
And well, they don't call it a 2 amigos, do they?
No, they don't, and I think we're going to meet the third.
A little different idea on the third, changing it up.
Chris Law now into the cover, and
wow. That one was close. I think I was about ready to ring the bell here on that.
That was so close. I could see her head was coming down with the hammer.
Yeah.
Chris Law now he's stalking his man.
I've seen this look on Chris Law. I feel like something's coming.
Again, Nemesis up on the apron, and Chris Law's had enough.
It's on Sean Cruz getting out of dodge once again. And maybe they've done enough here for Ross Winter because it looked like Law was setting up, getting ready for a spear.
Get it on his way. Chris Law off the ropes. Doing a clothesline.
Clothesline.
Thought the same thing, and they took each other out.
Both men down center of the ring. It is anyone's advantage to take now. Who is going to have the wherewithal to get up? It's Sean Cruz. It's Andy Walker on the apron trying to will Ross Winter into the power position here.
And the referee's not having any of it.
Oh, now he cares, right? Never mind, Chris Law was biting and using back scratches and all this.
What did Cruz just do? What did Andy Walker just do? They just provoked the referee.
Come on, ref. So the referee has chosen now to blatantly insert himself and change the result of this match. This is going to inquiry. I'm taking this to the federal court, the Supreme Court. I'm taking this to the kangaroo court if it need be. This is a blatant miscarriage of justice.
You can take it to whatever court you want, but the bottom line is this match is now even. You best get to stepping, boys.
Sean Cruz and Andy Walker not happy with it, but the referee's decision, as bad as it may be, is final. They are back in the locker room for the rest of this one.
All right, it is down to 1-on-1 here. Law and Winter by themselves. It's purely just going to be a test of who can withstand it the most.
We're going to find out which faction is more dominant in Dominion Wrestling. Is it Conflict Axiom?
Or is it Nemesis?
It's, for my money, it's Nemesis. As here they go. It's a good old-fashioned slugging match here, trading blows in the center of the ring.
Rights being traded, back and forth we go.
Big uppercut there from Law, and the crowd have firmly chosen their side in this one. It's the side of Conflict Axiom.
Chris Law getting on top of the exchange.
Off the ropes now. No, forearm from Ross Winter there.
Counter by Chris Law! Counter! Into the counter! Chris Law could win this now! And Ross Winter somehow!
Ross Winter escaping from that cutter. There can't have been more than a few centimeters in that. That referee's hand was coming down and about to hit the mat for the third time.
You talk about the tightest of 2.9s. That was the nearest near fall of the night.
Knight and Chris Law back in control. Ross Winter got a reply. Oh, straight to the eyes. And I suppose you said earlier, turnabout's fair play if Chris Law's around to rake the back.
What does he have in mind here? You can go for some kind of cradle pile driver, perhaps?
There's that spear.
He got him! He got him!
No!
Are you kidding me?
How many times have we seen that exact spear end a match? And it looks like the referee can't even believe it. Chris Law, what's he gonna have to do here to put away Ross Winter?
He's gonna have something deep in his pockets. Real deep. Chris Law says it's done. And now...
Oh, what's this? What is this?
What the hell? I know who that is. That's Liam Elliott.
It is Liam Elliott. What's he doing here? The fourth member of Nemesis. We've not seen him in Dominion before.
I haven't seen him in almost 2 years.
Just when you thought it was back to one-on-one, Nemesis has another trick to pull out, and there's Ross Winter.
Ross Winter with the Thorsis. The Gutstone neutralizer, and Ross Winter picks up the win. What the hell is Liam Elliott doing here?
Ross Winter!
You gotta be kidding me!
Liam Elliott coming in to make sure. We haven't seen him in wrestling at all in years, let alone in Dominion. His first time appearing in the ring. And speechless again. Nemesis once again have found a way to get the victory over Conflict Axiom. And I think we have to call it now. They are the most dominant faction in Dominion wrestling.
Nemesis has grown to 4. Liam Elliott being the huge game changer.
It's hard to believe, and I'm sure when we go to it, oh wow, Sean Cruz just shoving the referee. Bit of payback for sending him to the locker room as we... the beatdown of Chris Law continues.
Nemesis, it's 4-on-1, it's an assault.
Nemesis, as I said, the most dominant faction in Dominion wrestling, and they are making sure that Chris Law knows it. And hey, Chris Law's trying, he's fighting, he's putting in an honorable effort, but this is a 4-on-1. The Revenant Chris Law has no chance here.
This is a mugging. This is a gang beating.
Where are the rest of Conflict Axiom? I asked you earlier, where are they now helping their leader?
I don't know. Where's Resner? Where's Curtis? Now what?
And
as if they haven't done enough damage, they already beat the guy.
Nemesis thinking tables now. We're going to really make a statement on Chris Law. And I was going to say, surely Conflict Axiom would have a reply at our next show, Shatterpoint, but if Law gets put through a table here, that's it. I think this is over.
This isn't right. This isn't right. Chris Law, God bless him, but you don't have a chance in hell.
The referee trying to get in there, and Tracy says this, and Ross Winter just choking the referee now. I mean, the match is over. He can't be disqualified, but...
The match is over, but he still shouldn't be putting his hands on officials regardless. Nemesis has Chris Law dead to rights.
The absolute curb stomping is over. It is time to get him up and put him through the table here.
Oh, no.
And it looks like I don't think anyone's going to be able to stop this. No one seems keen to take on Nemesis.
Wait a second! You asked where Conflict was!
And it's a battle lord, Blake Curtis.
Where's Curtis?
Coming out to even the odds, and maybe we are not finished with this turf war.
No, we are not! There's the retro villain! And the Guts hair!
Resner and Blake Curtis armed with chairs, and Nemesis is getting out of there.
Nemesis is getting out of Dodge.
Smart enough to know when to leave the party, and, well, it looks like we're not done. It looks like at Shatterpoint on August 29th at the Hallam Community Theatre.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's it. I'm sick and tired of this back and forth. I'm sick of you idiots trying to interfere in their matches, trying to take shortcuts, trying to do everything in the book, out of the book, and then costing them matches. So here's what I'm going to do. I've been given authority by the Sheriff Hoss to make a match of my choosing. So this is what I'm going to do. Saturday, August 29th, Dominion Wrestling Shatterpoint. You get your 4 guys, you guys get 4 guys, and we're going to have an 8-person tag team match in the main event of our next show.
Whoa, wow. There it is, your main event at Shatterpoint, but Blake Curtis, I think, has an idea.
You know what?
Another easy thing.
That's a great idea.
Listen up, boys.
They just come with a great idea and I really like it. You shut your goddamn mouth, Ross Winter. I'll come out here and backstab you right ahead.
Give him a backhand one
What's
time.
going to happen now? Could you decide to talk your mouth? 8-man tag Extreme Rules!
Oh my God!
Whoa, wow.
8-man Extreme Rules!
I thought the main event at Shatterpoint couldn't get any hotter than a 4-on-4 tag team match, but there it is. It has been set. Nemesis versus Conflict Axiom, 8-man tag, Extreme Rules.
And that's taking place in Hallam on August 29th at Shatterpoint. What a shocker that is!
August 29th, the Hallam Community Theatre for Dominion Wrestling's Shatterpoint. We will see you there as Nemesis, not even game to leave through the back. They are heading out the front door through the crowd.
What a night this has been.
Incredible night of wrestling. We have seen 6 amazing matches from...
Give it up for Reverend Chris Law, the Battle of Blake Curtis, Richard Roy Woodwester, Conflict Axiom!
But that is it for us at Dominion Wrestling Cold Front. We will see you on the 29th at the Hallam Community Theatre for Shatterpoint. It's been a great night of action. Jesse Adams, it's been great calling with you.
Van Cleef, it's been an honor as well.
Thank you very much. It's been a great show. We will see you next time.
We'll see you at Shatterpoint. Good night, everybody.